I'd like to go over a few of the controls of the TC25 or 26, which is a Zebra wireless product. Typically, when this is configured for your store, you will have the following icons across the bottom. This center one being the SOS splash top session that can be invoked. The red one is typically the RDP session. So to get connected into the TransActPDA application, you click on this icon, and then you would have a standard default that is ready. You would click on this value, and then the system will then connect to the server and the particular application of TransActPOS, the wireless application. From here, then you would proceed on into selecting the options that you need to do at the moment. Let's exit out of here to go back to more of the setup and understanding of the Zebra desktop application itself. Minor things you can change on this is if we want to go back to the main menu of that device, is you set the circle icon at the bottom. It takes you back out to the main menu. I'm going to go and look at the settings. So I'm going to hit this up arrow right here. I'm going to scoot down on this list and find the settings tab. There's my settings tab. And this particular device had a odd wallpaper, so I can go into advanced and double click on wallpaper, and it will invoke modifying the wallpaper for that device. Takes just a moment to get my mouse in the right spot. There it goes. Then I can choose wallpapers and then choose the appropriate wallpaper that I want. Once that's selected, I can then move out of this back to the main menu. The other thing that this particular device had an issue with was that when they would select the remote desktop, it would always require them to enter in a username and password. So if you look at the vertical ellipse on this particular connection, we go into it, we can select edit, and then it will allow you to choose which options, excuse me, it allows you to choose which user and password selection, and this is where that is set. If there are multiples, it will present to you which one do you want to use as the default. So you can select that and then save that. Now, the final part that we have seen with these devices is the auto rotate option can be invoked, which then really causes an issue with the device not really behaving like you and I wanted, flipping the screen back and forth. So if we continue back to the settings tab and about that same area that we were just in regarding the display, if we go into display, come back down to advanced, and there was the mention of auto rotate. Auto rotate should be turned off. So normally it would be possibly green. We would turn it so that it is actually off and gray. So that would take care of the auto rotate. So other than that, you should be able to start up this device, click on the red icon, click on the server destination, and here it goes. You land in the Transact PDA application, and you're ready. Now, if you have, you don't get this full screen, and if you have a smaller screen, what you can do is you can tap on the TransActPOS icon, and what you want to be using is the 2:1 screen format, which is this larger format and fills out that screen. So if you're having a small screen effect, tap on that TransActPOS logo, tap on the handheld use 2:1 screen format, and you'll probably want to certainly have the checkbox for the touchscreen, and then OK, and then you'll get this full screen effect. If you don't get that immediate exit and then return to Transact, you would then see it in its full screen. Thank you.